Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a water filter for your shower. So if you want to know what this is, why you should use it, then stay tuned. What are the benefits of having a water filter for our showers? Now, before we answer that question, we need to understand and ask the question, why do we need a water filter for our showers in the first place? So I'm going to quickly give an overview of where the water actually comes from, because sometimes we take it for granted that we just turn on the tap and the water comes through, and we turn on the shower and the water comes through. But where does it all come from? How does it even get to our taps? So I'm just going to give a quick overview of how that works. So according to thameswater.co.uk, there's a process that obviously it goes through for us to get water to our taps. Now, the first thing that happens is the water comes from the sky, which is given to us from God. And then this water comes down and it settles in rivers and streams. And from the rivers and streams, the water is then taken to reservoirs. And sometimes we may see it in our local area where we live, but that's where they store the water. Now, after it's stored or in the reservoirs, it then goes through a screening. And what this screening does is get rid of the leaves and the branches, things that may have just been floating around in the rivers and streams. And then after it goes through the screening process, it then goes through a filtering process. And there's two types of filters, which you can read for yourself in your own time. I'll leave a link in the description box below. And once it goes through these two filters, then according to thameswater.co.uk, they say a very small amount, less than 1 milligram per litre of chlorine is added to the water. And they say that this chlorine kills any remaining organisms or bacteria and keeps the water safe right up until it reaches your tap. So here on thameswater.co.uk, they clearly tell us in this process of getting water to our taps, they have to add some chlorine in the water in order for no bacteria and other organisms that may be found in it after they've gone through all those processes. So the question is, what is chlorine? Chlorine is a chemical that prevents bacterial growth in stationary water. It is used to sanitize sewage and industrial waste. It is also an active ingredient in several cleaning products. So chlorine is a chemical, and when you do your research on chlorine isn't something that's beneficial, isn't something that we should be either inhaling or absorbing into our skin. Now, what happens when we go into the shower is this. Like when we eat, we open our mouth, and when we open our mouth, we put our food in and then we chew it and then it goes into our body. And our skin kind of has the same type of process. When water, or especially warm water, when it's added to our body, our skin, all of the pores on our skin opens up. All the millions of pores that we have on our skin opens up because of the warm water. And then when it opens up, anything that is given to it, it absorbs into the skin, through the skin, and then comes into the body, and then comes a part of the bloodstream, etc., etc. So when we're using water, especially warm water, because it naturally opens up our pores, we need to be very careful of what we put in, including not just only the water, but also the shower gels, and obviously this is our hair channel, so the shampoos, all these things, the conditioners, all these things that we put onto our skin, because our hair has skin in it, the base is skin, so that opens up, so anything that we're putting into it absorbs and becomes a part of us and then goes into our bloodstream. Chlorine has been linked to cancer and many other problems because of the fact that it's actually a chemical. So please do your research. This isn't really a video to go into chlorine, but I just want to give you this background so you can understand why it's important to have a water filter. And that's one of the reasons why me and my husband decided to get one, is because every single day we have a shower, every single day our pores are opening and it's absorbing this chlorine and other chemicals that may be in the water unconsciously. And then sometimes we have different problems and health issues, not realizing that it can be related to the things that we do on a daily basis, and one of them is having a shower or a bath. So the whole purpose of a water filter, the whole purpose of it is basically to filter out the chlorine that's been added to the water. And according to the website that I got this one from, they say 99.9% of bacteria and stuff is taken out of the water to ensure us having pure water as possible. And I've even noticed a difference when showering. I've had it for about maybe a month now, 6 weeks. And my body, that's one of the reasons why I got it, because my skin just felt so dry after I had a shower, and it was just getting too much. And I was like, Greenie, so that's my husband. I was like, Greenie, we need to get this water filter because it's just too much. For years I wanted to get it, and I'm like, nope, I need to invest in one. So I decided to get it, and like I can come out the shower and not put any moisturizer on or oil, and my skin doesn't feel dry. But if you come out the shower after you had in a normal shower with the chlorine and stuff in it, your body just feels dry, and you notice a difference. And I'm going to go through the benefits afterwards, but I just wanted to say all of that to say that not only does it benefit your hair, which is obviously why I'm promoting it on this channel, is because, you know, sometimes we have dandruff, sometimes we have extra build-up, and when you think about it, we're showering, they're putting the water on our hair, and then all these extra chemicals and chlorines going into our hair. And then sometimes we think, oh, why do we have build-up? Why is my scalp itchy? And it could be because of the fact that our water is not pure and it's not soft, and it has all these hard minerals and metals in it that's not good for us. So please do your research on it. I just wanted to make people aware that this can help in some of your hair problems you have, some of the skin problems that you have, because our hair does have skin. So I'm saying these two, they're basically the same thing to me. But so I'm going to go through some of the benefits that are stated in having a water filter. Because the shower head filter removes the harsh chemicals that irritate the scalp and skin, natural oils are left in the scalp and skin, which contributes to natural softness and healthier skin and hair. Now that kind of, when I read that, that kind of reminded me of one of our first videos that we done when we spoke about normal shampoos. They strip all of our natural oils, and that is because of the chemicals that's put into the shampoos to do that. And it's the same with the chlorine, the chemicals that's put into the water. They can also contribute to our natural oils being stripped from our skin, from the skin on our body, the skin on our head, and in our hair as well. Now the second benefit they say is chlorine, commonly used in public water system, is easily absorbed into our pores when we shower. As we breathe, we also inhale chlorine and other chemicals found in the shower water mist. Chlorine can cause and worsens skin irritations and rashes. Chlorine can even irritate eyes, leaving them red, itchy and burning. People can receive more exposure to chlorine and other chemicals during a shower than by drinking the same water. This is why it is important to install a shower filter. And the last point, which is relevant to hair, it says, if you are suffering from itchy scalp and horrible dandruff, it could be caused by all of the various contaminants in your shower water. Imagine the scale that is on your shower screen and on your taps clinging to your scalp as well. Having a shower filter will reduce all of these nasties. Wow, I don't know. Will reduce all of these nasties and leave your scalp less irritated. I think it speaks for itself, and I don't want to go into it longer than I need to. So how it basically works is this part is screwed on to your normal tap thing, that long part. I don't know the name, sorry. You screw it on, and it also comes with another one that you can attach to your shower. And then obviously, as you know, the water comes through, do it this way, water comes through, and then in this section here, this bulky section, it has the filter. And what it does, it filters it out, so then when it comes through in the shower like this, when it comes through filtered. Now these filters, like a normal water filter that you would have in your house, needs to be changed over a certain amount of time. It depends on how often you use it, so it would vary, but again, you can check that out on the website. And I will also leave a link to where you can purchase it from. This cost, I know it sounds a lot, but it costs £54, And to be honest, I think it's worth it. So let's do the best that we can to keep our bodies in health. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to comment, like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.